Hello, everyone. Welcome to TurkishSoccer.com podcast. We talk nothing but Turkish football here. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. As we ended the 33rd week in the Turkish Super Lig, we also found out there's a new champion. First time ever in their history. Başakşehir from Istanbul. The third team from Istanbul became first time Turkish Super Lig champions. Başakşehir was one time called Büyükşehir Belediyespor, but last couple years they've been playing under Başakşehir, and one difference between the other teams and Başakşehir is there isn't much fans that rooting for Başakşehir in Turkey. But after this championship in Turkey, will they have a lot of fans? Well, I don't think so, but we'll find out. Başakşehir is, like I said, is from Istanbul. They won the 2020 season championship in Turkey. Başakşehir did it with their coach, rookie coach Okan Buruk, former Turkish national team player, also Galatasaray player. He's been coaching the last probably 8 years in the lower divisions and also in Turkish Super League. Also, he was assistant to a couple head coaches in Turkish Super League. But I think after taking the team from Abdullah Avcı, who tried it for a couple times, and he only reached the second place but never won the championship. But with this season, because of the coronavirus pandemic and a lot of teams playing without the fans, I think this was a plus for Başakşehir because they really don't have fans when they play their games. So a team like Galatasaray, team like Fenerbahçe, team like Trabzonspor and Beşiktaş, their players play differently on the pitch when they have the fans behind them. So I think all these teams were missing these 12 men on the field, on the stands this year after the pandemic. But I would say that's not the whole reason why they lost it. Many reasons because, like I told you last week on my podcast, Galatasaray lost this race because of wrong transfers, and because of part of the problem was because of, I would say, pandemic and also no fans on the stands. Players playing for big clubs like to see really huge crowd behind them. That didn't happen for Fenerbahçe and Trabzonspor and Beşiktaş too. What is biggest disappointment for me is, biggest choke of the season is Trabzonspor team. Because Trabzonspor, every time Başakşehir lost points, they lost point and points too. They had a pretty good chance catching up Başakşehir, but they did not. And last weekend, in the 33rd weekend, they lost against Konya, who were desperate for points. I told you this in my last podcast. I said one of these teams is going to surprise these top contenders running for the title, which did happen. And Trabzonspor lost to Konyaspor. Konyaspor beating Trabzonspor, demolish Trabzonspor hopes for a title, and also gain golden 6 points for themselves because they are out of the relegation zone. So, congratulations to Başakşehir and their coach Okan Buruk and their players. But I cannot congratulate their fans because there are only few fans, handful fans. I congratulate them too. Congratulations to them. But here's the thing. As we go into the 34th weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we have not known few things yet. Who will be the second place team? Who will be the third place team? and who will be the other two teams will go down to lower division. We know already Ankaragücü already relegate. They will be gone. They will not play in Turkish Super Lig next season. But if we look at the last weekend matches, we have really, really tough weekend coming up. And I'm going to run down the games. The games will start on Friday, and we'll have games on Saturday and Sunday. But let's start from the bottom. As I told you, we know Ankaragücü is dead. They are going down. But there are two teams with 32 points, and there are two teams with 35 points, and there's one team actually with 36, actually two teams with 36 points, Konya and Gençlerbirliği. They are in comfortable position. The teams with 32 points and the teams with 35 points, which is total of 4 teams. Kayseri, Malatyaspor, Rizespor, Denizlispor. Out of 4 of these teams, 2 of them is going to go down. Whoever loses, whoever ties, if Denizli gets 1 point, reaches the 36, and the other teams lose their matches, Kayseri, Malatya, and Rizespor will be in trouble. But looking at the games, let me run down this coming 34th weekend matches. On Friday, there's nothing important about this match. Antalyaspor will be at home against Galatasaray, and Galatasaray has no intention to reach any point. And right now they're in fifth place. Even Beşiktaş loses in the 4th place, they can't get to the 5th place. So Antalyaspor, very comfortable. They are in mid-level, so they're not. They're in 8th place. They don't have to worry about it. But the games on Saturday and Sunday, very important. Let me run down the Saturday matches first. Göztepe, Sivasspor. Here, I want to talk about the 2nd and 3rd place. This is, for example, biggest game of the season for Sivasspor. They're playing in Izmir against Göztepe. If they lose this match, they might lose the 3rd place. If they win, okay? If they win and Trabzonspor, I'll get to their game, loses, they might move to 2nd place. So this is huge game for Sivasspor. On the other hand, Göztepe is feeling comfortable in 11th place. In Gençlerbirliği Beşiktaş match, another important match, Beşiktaş will take Gençlerbirliği match will be in Ankara and against Gençlerbirliği. Beşiktaş is in 4th place with 59 points. And as I told you, Sivasspor is in 3rd place with 60 points. So they have to win this match, and they have to wait for Sivasspor to tie or lose the match. We'll see what happens. And very important match for Denizli. They're playing at home on Saturday against Ankaragücü. As I told you, Ankaragücü already lost. They're going down. They're in relegation zone. They're not going to be in the Super League. Denizlispor has to win this match if they want to stay. Another match, Konyaspor, Alanyaspor, meaningless match. Kayserispor, Trabzonspor. This match is going to be one of the matches that I would call the match of the week. The match of the week is Kayserispor, Trabzonspor. You know why? Because Kayseri is desperate for points. On the other hand, Trabzonspor is desperate to stay in the 2nd place. If they lose points, Trabzonspor with 62 points. If they lose points, okay? If they draw, If Sivas wins, Sivas gets to second place. That's why this match is huge, ladies and gentlemen. And another match, Malatyaspor Gaziantep match. It's very important for Malatyaspor. It's one of the teams that will go down if they don't win. And on the last match on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, is between Fenerbahçe and Rizespor. Meaningless match for Fenerbahçe, but it's very important match for Rize. That's another team might go down this season. So this is another huge match for as far as Rizespor on Sunday. Meaningless match, and it's probably showdown for Başakşehir. Başakşehir will be in Istanbul against Kasımpaşa, and they will probably celebrate their championship and will probably get their trophy in this match too. So, the biggest match of the closing of this season is going to happen on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, in Kayseri. Again, Kayseri against Trabzonspor. This will decide the second place and probably will decide the third and fourth place. We'll see. But again, if you're betting on this weekend, don't even touch Kayserispor Trabzonspor match. Good luck. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Thanks for listening, and please make sure to listen my podcasts all over on internet. Thank you again. See you later.